Welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to check out our website, nextjuice.com. Click the support button and help us to keep this channel going and growing together. First comment to the broadcast was share over on YouTube. We do go live to YouTube a little bit earlier than Periscope, so shout out to everyone who watches on YouTube, helping us get closer to monetization. Hey, Darren. Cher said it's about to be a good night. It's about to be good night for you. As I said, a good night. Ed, thank you for inviting your followers. Jay, first comments of the broadcast. Hey, Alex. Yeah, late night / good morning. I mean, it's almost 5 in the morning now because our daylight savings time happened and the time sprung ahead an hour. Hey, Michael. Thanks for inviting your followers and sharing this out on Twitter. Hey, Nelson. And sweet butt water, I have been up. I took a 2-hour nap actually. So I took a 2-hour nap on the couch. Now I'm awake. I had a weird dream and it kind of messed me up for a little while. So I journaled and read some more of this book I'm reading, Conscious Capitalism by John Mackey. And it's so good. I'm loving it. I'm almost halfway through. I wanted to finish reading it today, but it is what it is. Hard to get a lot done on Saturdays. That's the day I get back to all of my messages and comments and emails on all the different platforms. So if you guys ever do message me, know that you'll hear back from me on Saturday. And we're going to do some yoga tonight, but just speaking about YouTube, I want to remind you guys that you only have a couple more hours to get signed up for the mastermind class. So if you go to nextjuice.com and click shop, we have a 1 hour long mastermind call we do every single month. We meet virtually on Skype. And this month, today, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Steph Taylor Live is going to be on our mastermind call as a special featured guest talking about YouTube, talking about how to monetize, how she's had the success that she's experienced, and 10 tips to help you have success and grow your YouTube channel, monetize your YouTube channel as well. No, I don't use Facebook. Rocky, how are you? That's why I was so late. Well, I mean, I do this almost every night. I take a little nap and then I go live usually. So I'm actually usually live around this time. It just feels extra late because of the hour change. I've been live at this time every night for the past like month or more. Hey Sonam, hey Emily. That makes it morning. Okay, so it's, yes, if you're on the West Coast, I don't even think daylight savings has happened for you yet, has it? Hey Bill, thank you so much for sponsoring the channel at nextjuice.com by clicking support. You are awesome, and you are going to be getting a custom thank you post on Instagram and Twitter coming up soon. I have to post 6 of those, so I'm trying to get creative about those posts, but those are going to be coming out soon. I've been doing good. Nelson, how are you doing? Good morning, Saul. Late night yoga, you're killing, Taylor. I'm so constituting a late night Hello Kitty inspection. I have no Hello Kitty at all. I can't believe it's daylight savings. Neil, Dr. Neil, thank you so much for the super hearts. It was so nice touching base with you on Instagram today. I hope that we get to talk some more. I usually check my messages about once a week, but you have been supporting this channel at such a huge level. I have to make sure that I am touching base with you more often to see what kind of content that you like the most, what you like the least, what you want to see more of, less of, what you like, so that I'm catering the content here on the channel to the people who make it possible, our sponsors, also our viewers, even the people who aren't able to send money. I'm still curious, what do you guys like, what don't you, so that we can all, in this book I'm reading, they talk about how every single person is really a stakeholder in your business. Everybody is, we're all interconnected, we're all interdependent upon each other. So I'm trying to figure out a way to really deepen my relationships with everybody involved in this network, because it is the nexus of my life. We call it Next Juice, a nexus, which means connections, but it can also mean like the central hub of a certain area. And for me, this is the central hub of my life. I know a lot of other people draw a lot of positivity and great stuff from this network too. And we had our lowest month ever in February. So I'm trying not to focus on the financial part of the business. At the same time, it is important to grow the way that we want to grow. So I'm trying to balance that. So what you're doing, Neil and Mark, thank you for the super hearts too, is huge, huge, huge in helping me figure it all out. And if you're not finding value from the channel, tell me why. Tell me what you think could be better, improved, changed. I'm open to feedback. I would love to create more value for you guys. And all the comments just disappeared, so that's my cue to go do 1 round of sun salutations until the comments come back, and then I will check back in with them. Hey, Mark. Did I write a horror story about my dream? Actually, I did do some journaling. It wasn't a horror story though. It wasn't a nightmare. It was just weird. Like it was very confusing when I was in the dream. Hey Lou, Ed, thank you for the super juice boxes too. I appreciate that. So in the dream, I woke up in the dream still, but I woke up and I told Ed about the dream and I was like, it's such a weird dream. And I was telling him all about it, but I was still dreaming. So then I woke up again. It was like so confusing. Mind blown. A lot of great meanings. I'm like the Energizer Bunny. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate you for feeling that way. I definitely woke up kind of in a funk. So Ed came downstairs and made me some bacon, which was so nice. Thank you for inviting your followers and retweeting Lou. Lou's also a monthly sponsor of this channel, just like Ed. I see Eric. I see Joy, Miss Joy, Christine. So good to see you in the late night, early morning. Who really knows? Thank you, Lou, for the super hearts. Thank you, Name Kazrel, for the super hearts. Yeah, it was kind of like a lucid dream, but not really because I didn't know I was dreaming. I thought I had woken up. I realized that I had been dreaming, but didn't realize that I was still dreaming. So it was halfway to a lucid dream. I need Hello Kitty stuff to make. Okay, Emily said she finds value if I have Hello Kitty items. So if you guys want to send me Hello Kitty stuff, my mailing address is on the website nextjuice.com when you click contact. Alex, spasiba for the super hearts. Thank you, Mark, for inviting your followers. If you guys want to invite your followers too, there you go. Joy, thank you for the super love. I appreciate that. Super juice. Jose, hello, Jose. 5 a.m. here. Yeah, it is. You're in a funk. That's why you're talking so mellow. Yeah, I am. It's well, also the kids are asleep upstairs, so usually I talk kind of quietly here too. It could also just be my microphone is a low microphone. Um, Oh, Rocky, are you serious? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Rocky is actually Rockstone there on Periscope has been our longest time monthly sponsor in the history of Next Juice. He's been supporting this channel on a monthly basis consistently for longer than anyone else, and he just said he's going to up his monthly sponsorship after this, which is freaking beautiful. Makes my heart melt. And then I broke in our tanning bed. So Ed got me a used tanning bed for like 300 bucks for it to have here in the house so that I wouldn't have to pay crazy amounts of money to keep going to the tanning place. And because I just wasn't going, which means I get that seasonal effectiveness funk. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like you don't have enough vitamin D, you don't have enough sunshine and brightness in your life, and you're cold, you're miserable, you're cranky, you're not motivated, you're lazy, you're kind of stuck on the couch. You're like, I like reading my books, but I don't really feel like going live. I don't really feel like doing anything. I don't really feel like having energy. And so I did 6 minutes in the tanning bed tonight, and I'm feeling a little bit better. I broke it in. Well, I broke it. No, I didn't break it, but I broke it in for us. It was our first time. We lost an hour. First one to find the hour wins. Yes, Joe. So that's the beauty of working for yourself is you can sleep whenever you want. Danny Bruno over on YouTube. He said, "Wait, hang on. Sorry, I was trying to find peaks. This isn't the right website. Bye." Okay, bye, Danny. See you later. Thanks for monthly sponsorship from you. I really appreciate that. Danny knew we had a bad month last month, so he started his monthly sponsorship back up, which was beautiful as well. And I have Super Hearts turned on Periscope, so I can't exactly talk about what you get for that. But if you go to the website, you'll see nextjuice.com by clicking supports. You're supposed to buy yourself Hello Kitty stuff and send me some. Okay, that's not buying it for myself. That's buying it for you, Emily. Hello Kitty posters will be put up on the walls. Perhaps if that is going to drive value to my supporters, I will do it. Scott, hey, thank you so much, Scott. I don't know if you watched my thank you broadcast for February. I did it at the end, just like maybe a week ago, and I was thanking everyone who was the top contributor for every broadcast all throughout February. And Scott was actually the top contributor on 2 broadcasts, and they were both in the same day. And I believe it was Ali Seeley and Chris Angeles. So shout out to Mr. Brightside. Thank you, Scott, for all that support. And thank you for the super hearts right now. Announcement. I just saw that someone just supported the website right now. And I'm going to give them a shout out because, oh my God, that was amazing. Let's see. Next Juice. Who do we got? Boom! David Dunn. He always says, "Here's my rent." He calls it rent. It's like monthly. He has the right to be here if he pays his monthly rent. But I promise you guys, you're welcome to be here even if you don't pay. This is a free channel, free live content. But if you want to help keep it going, it's kind of like a crowdfunding situation here. We don't have any corporate sponsors or anything like that. It's our audience that supports us, and they're amazing, amazing, beautiful souls that do that. So, namaste to you, David. The divine light in me recognizes and honors the divine light in you. Yeah, Berm type said living that northern life. Ick. Totally. Wait, nope, it was Deb that said that. Berm type is a repeater bot with a very nice butt. All right. New Jersey weather is about to get nice. Daylight savings is just the beginning. That's good. Lots of robberies, and I have a new prime suspect. Uh-oh, robberies. Uh-oh, what's that mean? I missed a lot of comments. Brent, hey, David, there he is. D Dunn, 1966, an awesome supporter of this channel and so many other channels. Loves the musicians here on Periscope. Does some really cool call-ins over on Sonam's broadcast. Maybe after this broadcast, we'll do a call-in type because I'm live through my computer, which means it doesn't Periscope doesn't allow me to have the call-in feature on. But next time I go live, I'll make sure to have that on because I love it. I love having you guys call in and chat with me and kind of comment while I'm doing the content. It just makes it way more fun. It's more real-time feedback. You know, you don't have to type in your comments. You can just say it. I don't have to read it and then respond to it like 10 hours later because I'm trying to read every comment in the whole broadcast. So it's just a lot more, it's more real. It's more connected. And that's the whole purpose of this channel. We're trying to help people who are disconnected to connect with a positive and engaging community. And I can't engage with you if I don't read your comments or hear from you. So you can also direct message me if I do ever miss anything, or if you feel kind of shy speaking up in the group here. You can message me at nextjuice on Twitter or Instagram, or you can email me nextjuice@gmail.com, and I get back to all my messages, comments, emails on Saturdays. You get lots of cake if you pay, though. Not true. You don't get cake. You don't get juice, but you do get different benefits. So you get your name here, so I can say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to Laura and Eric and Brent and Steph and Pablo and Mark and Rocky and Prashant and Mike and Matt and Banana and Wolf Puppy and Asha and Miss Joy, Christine and Katie and Casper and Anthony. So you get that. You're on here for 30 days. All the benefits are for 30 days. And depending on how much you support, what level you support at, it compounds on itself. So $5 gets you on the board. $10 gets you a custom thank you post on my social media, Instagram and Twitter. And combined between those two, we have over 3,000 followers. So you get exposure there if you're trying to grow your social media. Channel. Deb, a freaking holistic Deb, I love you so much. Not only does she support this channel by being an actual content creator on here and creating content for us, but now she is the second of our 14 content creators that is a monthly sponsor of this channel now too. So she gets paid for her time here, and rather than just taking that and going away with it, she just signed up for monthly sponsorships on the website, on top of Periscope taking away her super broadcaster status with no known reason or explanation just yet. So she just signed up for bronze level sponsorships every single month, which is amazing. Danny said that I'm suffering from vitamin me, which he says is him. I'm suffering from lack of Danny Bruno in my life. Deb, that's Holistic Deb. She's in the chat right now on Periscope. Give her a follow, give her a hug, give her some support, give her super heart. Wait, no, not super hearts, because that's not going to work for her anymore. You got PayPal? Was it PayPal, Patreon? We haven't really talked about that just yet. We've been trying to connect on our end, but you know, she had bowling and she bowled the night away, and she's just really fun, really awesome person. She broadcasts on her channel, I think, just about every single day, and then she broadcasts here on the Next Juice channel on Wednesday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern time. And she's awesome, and she just signed up for monthly sponsorships of this channel, which is freaking awesome. Thank you so much, Deb. You're the best. Thank you. So the level she is at, that gives you the custom thank you on Instagram and Twitter. At $20, you can become a moderator on all the platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope. And that way you can help with kind of controlling the community and helping those bad comments not to come through. Plus on Periscope, it announces you when you come in. It says, moderator Holistic Deb has entered the room. And on YouTube, you get this fancy little wrench. And on Twitch, you get a freaking sword. Now, we are yogis and yoginis on this channel. We believe in the nap, the non-aggression principle. So don't hurt anyone with your sword or your wrench. We don't reject people, we reject behaviors. So if they say something sexually inappropriate or offensive or racist, then yeah, we mute them, we ban them. We don't want to have that type of negative energy on the network. But we know that they are still a human and we're all connected as humans in this human race, and that they can do better and we can all do better and we can all learn from each other and grow. And sometimes there's misunderstanding. So if you ever get blocked, you can feel free to message me and try to argue your case. And I've definitely unblocked plenty of people in the past. Franco said, "You don't realize I give you a like, Taylor. Hi, good. Actually, on YouTube, you can't tell who likes your stuff. So thank you for liking this video on YouTube. It just tells me the number of likes, but it doesn't tell me how many. And I have here, I'll show you guys my screen right now. So this is what my screen looks like right now. So I actually have this window right here is over the top. All I can see is the chat on YouTube, and then this. So that is why I cannot see anyone liking this YouTube video, but thank you. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for being here, Franco. Good to see you. Thanks for calling in the other night, too. Oh my God, I'm 65 messages behind on Periscope. Hi, Super Fro. This is when we pick up the pace. 3K, I get a new phone, and it was gone the next day. Holy crap, Rocky. Wait, you're getting robbed from your house? No, we don't sell juice. Lou's trolling us. Do I need to come over here for you to read my comments? No, I read them, Danny. I read them faster on YouTube, actually. I wasn't reading anyone's comments because I was all pumped up and lit. Right now, I'm on a sec delay. Phone will do it. It's not a delay. It's just me. It's my own delay. Your YouTube is the loneliest place in the world. Listen, there is. How many people are on YouTube right now? Can I tell? 2. Okay, fine. It's a little bit lonely over there. It's fine. Thank you, Deb, so much. You juicy, juicy girl. I love you. Is this a yes? Oh my God, Deb, the repeater bots love your comments tonight. Hey, Danny Duman, you too. There are 2 Dannys in the building. Thank you, Danny, for the Happy New Year. We've been through many years together. I hope we're together for many new years to come. Which one gets me in the private group? Regardless, I'm upping to $100. What? Rocky, thank you so much. The private group is $50 level. That's the next level up from what I just said. So $20 is moderation, $50 gets you into our private Periscope group where me and Deb and Ed were hanging out right before this while I was getting ready for this video, and it was hilarious. So Deb's like, I feel like I just walked into a romance novel. And then I was like, okay, I'm sorry, we'll stop, we'll change the subject. And then she's like, no, it's fine. I really could use the sex talk because I don't have like a very active sex life right now. So if you want to just, be more explicit and more detailed. And I'm like, this is why no one comes into the private group because, oh my God, Ed's not allowed in there anymore. But we do have, I think, how many people do we have in there now? Maybe like 30, 35 people in there. All of the creators that broadcast on this channel are in that group, as well as everyone who's at the $50 level or above. So, and occasionally I'll put a few people in there that send lots of super hearts, not as a monetary exchange, because that's not allowed with the super broadcaster program, but just as a little like token of appreciation, because it's my group and I can put anyone in there I want. So take it up with customer service, which is me. Hi, I'm Taylor. If you have any complaints, please message me. Patreon, yes ma'am. Okay, so what is it? Patreon, you can put your Patreon in, Deb, if you want. Patreon.com/holisticdeb. That's my guess. Thank you for the super juice, Ed. You're featured under the strawberries. Freaking strawberries. Thank you, Mike, for liking this on Twitter. Does anyone know? So was it Jared? I think the Jared Wise looked up what does the strawberry emoji mean, because people just come into the broadcast and send strawberry emoji. And according to Urban Dictionary, welcome back, Darren. I love you too, Franco. In Urban Dictionary, it says that the strawberry refers to a lady of the night. And although I know that means prostitute, and I am not a prostitute, I do usually do most of my best work at night. So in a way, I'm a lady of the night. So I guess the strawberry is appropriate. Once I scope with you, you should be the top scope. We'll have a little talk with Jack CEO. Oh my God, Rocky, you're hilarious. Hey, Victor from Los Angeles. Thank you for the super juice. Joy. Oh my God, I love those boxes. I call those juice boxes. Ion says do better. Yeah, I was just saying that to Ed earlier. Thank you, Joy. I hope the kids aren't going to say keep it down. I know I got really loud. I'm sorry. I don't like moderation. Only the scoper should block. Why do you think that, Danny? Like when I'm over here doing YouTube, this is called yoga, not YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now too. So if I'm like do my yoga thing, and I can't really see any of the comments. And someone's just like, yeah, I'd like to, do all this stuff to this girl. I want to do this. I want to do that. Racist comments, lots of cussing, very rude, attacking the people in the audience. Well, I can't see them, and that's going to could go on for 30, 45 minutes while I do yoga. So I think moderators are freaking awesome. So I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with you on that. But if you have an argument back to that, I'd love to debate that because I do want to make sure this channel is the best that it can be. And I do want to respect our separate realities too. All right, I'll see you later, Franco. Have a great night. Understand that Eastern philosophy. I got a rent on YouTube. I'm a YouTube plumber. Just call me Mario. Malorek says time for sleep. We haven't even done yoga yet. You understand Eastern philosophy? Okay. Hi, Bobo. How are you? Good to see you. Like Coldplay. I'll fix Coldplay. That's amazing, Victor. Inside job, I think. What are we talking about? Inside job? What do you mean, like your roommate or something? One of these days, Taylor will spend a couple dollars on a Hello Kitty poster and see I've been trying to help. I'm on Periscope. Eastern philosophy is the closest to the truth, in my opinion. Yeah, we all have different opinions, for sure. Your YouTube still has 2 more viewers than Sonam's. No, Sonam gets way more views on YouTube than me. What is this next juice? That's the name of this network. And we're all connected. But you've been around for a while, Danny. Doom. So it's the same. It's Fem Yoga. We just changed the name because Fem Yoga didn't make any sense anymore. And we're all connected via our chakra. Okay. We're gonna block the penis. Bye. I'll see you later, Emily. Ed said he's a paying subscriber. That's true. You can't be discriminated against. Fine, fine, fine. You can be in the private group. And Danny said, I remember that private group. Did I get pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant, but I have been gaining weight. How many super hearts does it take to get a hello? I said hello, Bobo. You just have to be patient with me if you don't mind. You don't have to, but that's all you have to do. It doesn't cost anything. That's what I specialize in. Dating, gender, general advice, and stuff. Will get her dating score, and a berry means a butt. No, the peach means the butt, unless I'm wrong about that. Jeez, I've also heard that the peach means the female, the hoo-ha. Juice boxes are the best. Yes, I love those. Did you adjust to the time change? Yes, it is 5:13 in the morning now. Charlene, hey! So now we're only 4 hours behind the UK. We're catching up to them until like 3 weeks from now when they switch ahead again. Only one Danny should be in this broadcast. I'm going to go over to YouTube and use my wrench. There's only 3 people over there. Oh, look who decided to show up. Yeah, it was Katie. Hi. All right, I'll see you later, David. Thank you. Look, David comes in, supports the channel, and he's like, all right, I'll see you later. David, you're the man. I'll see. Oh, there goes the comments. I said last time that meant that I had to do yoga. So, oh wait, they're coming back already. Now you're 3 hours ahead of me. Opinions makes us individuals. True. The mods right now got you covered. We're just competing to mod. That's fine. You guys can compete to mod if you like. All right, we got to do this. We got to do some yoga. So, I am a certified Hatha yoga teacher. However, I am not teaching right now because I can't actually see you and talk to you about past surgeries, limitations of your body, what your goals with your yoga practice are. If you'd like to actually receive yoga lessons from me as a teacher, you can get that over on the website, nextjuice.com, by clicking shop. The more sessions you buy at once, the cheaper it is. Otherwise, I'm just doing my practice here. So if you already practice yoga and you have your own practice, maybe this will encourage you to do your practice now or today if you've been kind of losing touch with that. Also, you might see some poses that I do that you haven't done in a while and you want to try them yourself. Never do anything that your doctor says not to do. So ask your doctor first, especially if you've never done yoga before. If you've never done yoga before, I recommend getting yoga sessions. It doesn't have to be with me. Private sessions are more expensive than going to like a local yoga studio, but it might be a little bit less. You might be a little less shy if it's just me and you one-on-one in a private scenario, as opposed to going to a yoga studio with strangers that know a little bit more about yoga potentially. Joy! What? Joy! Oh my gosh! Okay, this broadcast is becoming, they're taking over with the support and with the love. I can't even. So we have a new profile, a new monthly sponsorship profile for Miss Joy Christine. For another bronze sponsorship, you're going to be getting a shout out on my Instagram and Twitter as well. Oh my gosh, there's like 8 people now I have to shout out. I'm overwhelmed. I'm catching up fast. On the comments, yeah, because they all disappeared, so I ended up missing like 30 of them. Thank you, Joy. You're so beautiful. And she sent a bunch of super hearts in this broadcast. Make sure you guys follow her. She's a broadcaster here as well. too as well, either way. And she has the gold VIP badge too. There's a built-in -second delay browser delay. Yeah, I think the delay might be a little bit less on YouTube because through Periscope Producer, like it has to go from, I'm already using Restream, so it goes from OBS to Restream to YouTube to Periscope Producer and then Periscope Producer to Periscope. So I feel like the delay might be a little bit less on YouTube, where I'm live on there right now, NextJuice on YouTube, youtube.com/NextJuice. Doctor don't know everything. I should know. I have seen enough so to know. I didn't say doctors know everything. I agree with you there, Danny. I don't think anybody knows everything. But unless you're religious and you think God, whatever. I'm not trying to get into that. But I do think that as a yoga teacher, I have to, in the interest of legal liability, I have to tell you to consult your doctor before starting any new movement program, because if you have a torn rotator cuff or a detached retina or history of a stroke or heart attack, there are certain movements that you shouldn't do. For example, some people aren't supposed to raise their arms higher than this level. So everything that you see me do, where I'm lifting my arms up all the way, you would stop here or here, or anywhere in between, but you just don't want to lift your arms up if your doctor says not to. If you have the detached retina, some people aren't supposed to bend forward. If you have any history of neck, knee, wrist, surgery or injury, there's a lot of things that you shouldn't do, and your doctor probably knows your medical history way better than I do, since there's how many people watching right now? 33 people watching between the two platforms, so I can't cater everything. I can't say all the contraindications. Maybe you're pregnant. So consult your doctor and don't do anything that causes you pain or exacerbates existing pain, or makes your existing pain any worse. So if you're trying something and it doesn't feel right for any reason, just stop. Come out of it. Maybe take a seat, maybe lay down, maybe stand up, sit in a chair. Go at your own pace. Do what feels good to your body and always stay in that pain-free range of motion with your body there. I move around like a kung fu lady. Is my mouth out of sync with my words? Okay, so we have officially gotten over our 25,000 super heart mark. I am literally, I promise you, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a sun salutation. Actually, I'll do 5 sun salutations, and I'm gonna come back over. And the top contributor in the broadcast right now that I see is Joy, which means Joy gets to pick. Now, unless Ed or Neil come back in. So whoever the top contributor of the broadcast that's in here live gets to pick what we do to celebrate our 25,000 super heart milestone. We can shoot off the cash cannon. We can do a little hula hoop session, or we can do a costume. So I have lots of different costumes. Unfortunately, my camera is hooked up here. I can't actually bring it into the costume closet. We have lots of different costumes. You may know some of them. So we can do a costume, we can do hula hoop, or we can do cash cannon. So mull that over, Miss Jose, and I will come back and check your answer in a little while. I would wait to comment it too, if you can wait till I'm done with the sun salutation, so I don't just scroll through too many comments. And here we go. I feel like this is probably could be a little bit lower. All right, we are ready. Setting an intention for our practice, the reason that we come to our yoga mat, or the reason that we're here watching this video now. We're going to try to stay connected to that as we move throughout the flow. Even if you're not doing the yoga practice, you may want to take some deep breaths in and out through your nose. helping to relieve some stress from your day and from your week. During our yoga practice is a great time to practice our Kegel exercises. In yoga, we call this engaging Mula Bandha. About halfway through. Two more. Oh, getting a little bit warm here. Strip it down. And do our last sun salutation here. It's called sun salutations, one because they used to face the sun, in ancient yoga when they did this, and you can do that as well if you like. But also, it builds up your inner fire, your Agni, or established is tapas, which is another Sanskrit word. So Agni means the internal fire, and tapas means discipline, self-control. So as we build up that heat, it's kind of like the sun. We generate our own heat. We're the source of our own heat. So last one, then I'll come catch up with those comments. Whew. All right. Learn for yourself what's good for you. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Joy and Peter, for helping with moderating. Like a female Phil Jackson. Is Phil Jackson a male hula hooper or something? Don't overextend yourself. Keep within your limitations. I like that. Go slow. Avoid any ouchies. I like that too. We use a lot of isometrics in yoga for sure. Holding poses for a little while. Oh, thank you, Darren. I'll see you later. Many blessings to you too. Um, okay, so Joy, you made it through the sun salutations. What would you like to see? A costume? Could do yoga in our costume, although some of them might fall off if while we try to do it. Or a cash cannon, or hula hoop. Eunice! Hey Eunice! What do you say? You have 12 hours what now? You have 12 hours to spend at the Korea airport. Oh my, you need to go live, girl. You need to go live. Hi Pushkar, how are you? Welcome back. I just realized you can't see my face. Hang on one second, guys. I gotta go over here and check in with a potential wardrobe malfunction. Okay, we're good. I had to make sure I put a tampon in. All right, cash cannon! Yes! Your robe scope got marked NSFW. That just means that people reported it, I think. It doesn't. So many of my broadcasts get marked possibly NSFW. And no one else can see that. Only you can see it on your replay notifications, so don't worry. Falling off is your favorite clothing malfunction? Phil Jackson coached the Bulls and Lakers to about 10 NBA championships. By hula hooping? What's up with hula hooping? Thank you for the super hearts, Joy, Mark Gage, Alex Man, Dr. Neil, South Jersey Broker, Ed, Scott, Mr. Brightside, all you lovers, thank you for the sponsorships. Joy, Deb, and who else? David Dunn came in during this broadcast. Thank you guys so much. This is the Cash Cannon. Brought to you by Joy Christine. This Cash Cannon has been brought to you by Miss Joy Christine. I call her Jose. A lot of people replayed it. Yeah, exactly. Good. That's good. And my hair is doing that, so that's good too. By using yoga. Oh, by using yoga. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the next series of sun salutations. I only do 3 of these, and this is a little bit more strength building and a couple more poses added in. So we add in warrior 1 on both sides with the feet, and then we also do chair pose. I think those are the only 2 modifications. So let's give that a try, and I'll be back after 3 sun salutations. Oh my God, are you serious? Avel, let's see, AVL, kinky fun guy. Hmm. Well, hello. You've been following me for a year. How have you never caught me live? This is amazing. Well, all we needed was a little daylight savings time to sync up our schedules, huh? Oh, you have to go. Okay, Rocky. Well, thank you for saying that you were going to up your sponsorship. That'll be really cool when I see that come through. Asheville, nice. Unless it did come through and I just didn't see it because I was over there. Nope, I don't see it. AVL equals Asheville. Oh, okay. Where is Asheville? You're spending all your time scraping up cash. The rest, you know. Hey, Idea Plum. Hey, I saw that you came up. You got a new nickname last night on Sonam's broadcast, Top Shelf Plum. Good to see you. I'm good. How are you? Oh, you don't have to go. Oh, you were saying now you have time. Okay. Because now you have more money. That's awesome. I love that. I'm sorry that your stuff keeps getting stolen. That's weird. I know you loved that new galaxy that you got. Okay. We're just gonna do yoga with cash around us to remind us that there is abundance, that money is out there floating around. We just have to create enough value to grab enough to meet our goals, and our goals are not unreasonable. I actually noticed that even though we only made $2,000 total last month, and when there's 14 creators that we have to pay on this channel, that if I'm really, really, really frugal and I lean on my boyfriend a little bit more than I would like to cover things like groceries, I don't drive around much. I don't spend much on gas. We don't go out to eat. If we do, usually he pays because I've been telling him funds are really tight for me right now. So I noticed that even at $2,000, I can pretty much survive off of that, personally. I would need to be able to bring in another, let's see, I calculated it earlier. So about 900 to pay for the creators that we have on the channel right now. So even though I have my goal set for about 6,000 to even more per month for the year, if we can pull off 3,000, we can get by. So it's all about being frugal, stretching that money as far as it'll go, and just being very, very low, like no extraneous expenses at all. So I said frugal, same thing. So anyway, let's get to the sun salutations here. Two more like that. A little wobbly. Oh, wrong way. One last one. Okay, well, I need deodorant. How's everybody else doing? Did we hit 50,000 super hearts over on Perry? Okay, we are 3,200 super hearts away from being able to do another something. We did cash cannon once. We could do hula hoop, we could do cash cannon again, or we can add a costume into our yoga mix. And thank you for the super hearts, my love. I appreciate you. Juice boxes. Well, you're the top contributor, so what are you thinking? Costume, hula hoop, or another cash cannon? Your brain started putting everything together in the last few months? What'd you say? You were diagnosed with ADHD and put on Adderall? Chaturanga, you got it. Yeah, actually, Sonam's been doing broadcasts about ADHD. She thinks she may have that. It's extremely beneficial for health. Yes, Plum. You like it? Good, me too. That pose is of Indian origin. Yeah, this is all yoga, so this is all of Indian origin, actually. Do I need someone to come clean up that room? Victor, keep your hands off my money. I am looking for someone to help me with a couple tasks for my business for like 20 bucks. It's a one time a month kind of task, and I'll pay them 20 bucks for the task. So it's a little over an hour. So if you're interested in that, email me nextjuice@gmail.com. Ed rocks. Yes, he does. Hi, Smokey. Smokey in the house. I can't have call-in feature turned on when I'm live from my computer, so I'm live on Periscope and YouTube right now, which I can only do from my computer, and that means that you can't call in and tell us to follow you at Mortygo on Xbox One to help you with Apex. All right, give it to the people. Victor says hula hoop. You want to work out? Okay, I just did some of the flow. There is more to go. We've been live for almost an hour already, and we barely got through part of it at all, but we'll do more. So, Ed said give it to the people. Victor voted for hula hoop. So you guys can vote for cash cannon again. You can vote for hula hoop, or you can vote for a costume, and I'll do the rest of the yoga in a costume. So let's hear it. People in the chat. Costume, hula hoop, or cash cannon. You can also vote on YouTube. Deb votes costume. Joy votes costume. If one more person votes costume, we're going with costume. We have one vote for hula hoop, 0 votes for cash cannon. Only one more person. Well, depending on what you pick. Rocky says costume. Yes! Okay, so now we have to pick the costume. So some of these costumes are going to make me really hot. So there's the nurse costume. That's nice and light. The pirate costume is nice and light as well. So I could do that. I can wear a mask. I have like a sparkly white mask or a black kind of superhero looking mask. You guys can just shout out what you want, and I'll, again, first 1 to 3 will win. There is, what else? I have a Periscope hat. I have a red cape with a hood on it. We have a repeater bot. Juicy nurse. Okay, one for nurse, one for pirate. Dun, 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 dun. Of course, Smokey says cash cannon. We already did cash cannon, Smokey. You missed it. See the cash everywhere? What else? What else? What else? I have an elf costume. That's probably going to be really hot, but for the people, I can make it happen. I mean hot, like physically hot. I have a beard. I have a mask that'll also be very hot, but it lights up when I talk. Scope, hat, and cape. Okay, everybody has different votes here. All right, we got to get some consensus here. How about I show them? I'll show them. Okay. The first ones I saw come in were Joy and Deb, both who have supported during this broadcast. So, oh yeah, I have my Mrs. Claus costume as well. So why don't I just show those 2 costumes so we're not picking this all night. What am I hearing dripping? Is there a leak in here? I'm hearing dripping. You hear that dripping, guys? It's dripping. I don't see water anywhere. Oh, is that water over there? No. Do you guys hear that? Okay, sorry. So, oh yeah, I have a sailor costume, like a Sailor Moon costume. All right, so here's the pirate costume and the nurse costume. The nurse hat will probably not stay on my head, so I just won't bring that part out. So this is the quote-unquote pirate costume. It's like a leotard with these little armbands. And no, wait, that's sorry. That's the nurse costume. And a tutu. And then the nurse costume is just this. Okay, so let's just vote between nurse and yeah, fix the leak, Ed. Do better. What leak? You don't hear the dripping? Can you guys hear the dripping? Joey votes pirate again. Ed likes nurse and pirate. Rocky wants super elf. You'll go with Rocky's. I hear it. It's the refrigerator. It's not the refrigerator. It's a keep Talos cool. Yeah, I'm with Joy on this. It's the heater in there. The frilly 222. I hear the drip. See, you guys could hear it. Smokey says nurse. Give you a few seconds to catch up. Pirate, please. Victor says pirate. So, Rocky, were you voting for pirate then? Those are our two options, pirate or nurse. We have 2 votes for pirate, 1 vote for nurse. Ed voted for both, so that nullifies everything. Is it leaking on the floor? I don't know. I didn't see it leaking on the floor. I also didn't have my glasses on. Let's go figure it out. Let's see. No, it's not leaking on the floor. I think it's leaking into this hole. There's like a pipe coming out of it. But that hole or the pipe is like all black at the end of it. Ooh, ooh, it's sticky. Whoa! I just touched some sticky something. When I moved that pipe thing, the dripping stopped. So I think it was that, but I think it is dripping into a hole. It's a pirate and nurse. All right, I'm just gonna go with the pirate then, because we can't do this all night. So we have the leotard. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you guys can't see that. Guess I'm gonna keep my pants on because that would just be weird without them. And I'm gonna keep the sports bra on too. Because I don't want one of my bobs to open. That would be very odd. Okay, so we have that part. Yeah. And then the armbands. Okay. Alright. This is why we wear sports bra underneath. Rocky, if you get us to 75,000 super hearts, you can add on to the costume. Alright. Mahana, hello. Now I have 3 tops on. Just 1. I mean 2. 1, 2. 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. Ha! Get it? 2, 2. Ooh, that was good. Victor, that was good. Did you see that? And the tutu. Now we do more yoga. Alright. Smokey says he wants to work out. Let's get it done. On to triangle pose. Trikonasana. I don't really need to have it quite so high up. Get that down a bit. Taking 5 breaths. Inhaling up. and switching sides. Taking 5 breaths. Inhaling up. Oh, microphone wants to fall out of my ear. Okay. And then we'll come into revolve triangle. Parivrita Trikonasana. I take too deep of a breath and this thing just opens up. All right. Ooh, feeling a little off balance today. This is why we practice. Every time we come to the mat, our body will feel a little bit different. Whew, need some water. And then we'll do extended side angle, Uttita Parshvakonasana. Thank you, Joy, for the super hearts and the regular hearts. I love you. They match my pirate costume. It's like I'm lifting them up with the tutu. Too much? Eric, hello. Love you. Not sure what's happening with the hair, but we're going with it. All right. Extended side angle. Might want my block for this one. I like how there's money in front of it. And the other side. Alright. And now we're gonna do wide-legged forward fold, just taking the microphone out of my ear so that it doesn't fall out as I do this. Also, it's all wet. We haven't determined why my ear gets wet when I use this, but that's what happens. Okay. So heels are turned out slightly. Oh, sorry. Sorry if that was loud. Maybe going into a headstand. Coming into child's pose. And do a little cat-cow. Moving with your breath. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. I'll come into a forward fold. This is actually something I learned just the other day in a power yoga class I took last week, which I did broadcast on Periscope. Same username on Periscope, next juice. And if you bend your knees and you're doing your forward fold, and really just imagine you're just supporting your stomach and ribs right on your legs, it can be a really, oh, and cross your arms. It can be a really great way to release tension in the upper back, shoulders, and neck, which is where a lot of us hold that stress and tension. Oh, this feels so good. We're gonna take our time coming up since we were upside down for a while. Allow the blood to return back into the rest of the body, out of the head. Oh, oh, remind me that the sports bra and this costume don't work great together. Hi, Matt. Ank06 Aiden, hello. Chris, Jen, hi. Whoa, Darcy, why did you say I hate you to Deb? What's going on here? Is that a joke you guys have between you guys? I feel like Deb is exactly the kind of creator that you would like to watch, and normally Darcy's a pretty nice guy. Now you're dressed for tacos with Wolf Puppy. I love that. That's so true. Martin is here. Hi, Martin. He's a bot today. He goes back and forth. I hoped it was a joke. Do I yodel? I don't, but I can if you want me to. Hey, all these squares, how are you? Seems like it might be a joke. I'm not sure. What's the girl that used to yodel? Um, what was her name? You guys know who I'm talking about from the 90s? Erica Badu, was that her name? Jewel? Jewel yodels? I did not know this. Is it Erica Badu? Let me look it up. Deb fell asleep. Thanks a lot, Deb. I'm just kidding. We're about to meditate, which is definitely going to put everybody to sleep. Erica Badu. What did she sing? Yeah, yeah, her. No, no, not Erica Badu. Is it Erica Badu? What did she sing? Hmm. I don't know if it was her. Who am I thinking of, you guys? Oh, Jewel does yodel. It came up when I Googled it. Four non-blondes? That might be it. Let me look up the lyrics so I can yodel it for you. Hi, Hot Pockets. Yes, four non-blondes. That's the one. That's the one. Oh, that's not really yodeling though. I don't know why I thought that was yodeling. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I tried. I tried. Okay, let's do some meditation now. We'll switch to our other camera angle. I probably should have done that for the last few poses there, but we're improvising. So, what I like to do when I meditate is turn my little space heater on and get nice and cozy so that, oh, there goes my rain stick, so that I don't get too cold. Here, let me switch back so you guys can see me while I explain this. So I don't get too cold while I'm meditating because we do tend to lose some of our body heat and our temperature while we are, oh yeah, Alanis Morissette, I love her too. While we're meditating, we lose some of our temperature. So get into a comfortable position. Even if you didn't do the yoga, I encourage you to try the meditation with us. It's a great way to start your day or end your day. A little bit harder to do it at the end of the night when you might be at risk of falling asleep. So just try to stay aware, feeling into the body, staying connected to the present moment. If you haven't meditated a lot before and you're laying down, it's normal for you to fall asleep. It's okay if you fall asleep. You've been training your body that laying down and relaxing equals time to fall asleep for all the years of your life. So that's okay. It's normal. The more you practice, the more your body will realize that we are not falling asleep. In a way, we are falling awake. Hot Pockets, I love you. We are instead trying to explore what's going on in our mental and emotional bodies. Also, our physical body, but as we do our yoga practice, we tend to become pretty aware of our physical body. So we start out with the physical. These are called the koshas, the different layers of the body of our entire union of all of our bodies. So kosha is another term in Sanskrit for body. Hey, Dr. Dill, how are you? Yeah, falling awake. Yeah, look, Lyric, Moon, and Joy both like that. Thank you, ladies. So we have our physical body. That's the first kosha. So first we focus on relaxing our body head to toe or toe to head. We relax each body part and just feel into it. Sometimes maybe you'll get to your neck and you're like, I don't really feel my neck, or I don't really feel my arm. It doesn't really feel like anything, which is great. If you're not feeling pain or tension, that's awesome. But see if you can try to feel into it. Feel where the outside is. Feel if you can feel the skin, feel what the contact that it's making with the floor or the mat, whatever you're laying on, and just try to feel into your entire body and relax each body part. Then we move into the breath body, where we take some deep breaths and help to relax and connect with our breath. In yoga, we typically breathe in and out through the nose, but you can take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out through your mouth if you like to help really relax and let go, like so. Here we go. Matt. And then I feel like I'm forgetting some of the bodies, so I'm just gonna say the third is the mental body, going into the mind, noticing what's going on in the mind, what's going on with emotions, what are we feeling, what are we thinking, what types of things are distracting us. It's very, very normal to be distracted during meditation, especially again if you're not practicing regularly. Meditation actually helps us. It's been scientifically proven that it helps us to focus, especially on one thing at a time. The more research they do, the more they realize that we really can't focus on more than one thing at a time. So we're focusing on one thing or we're focusing on something else. So if we're trying to read a book, for example, and our children are coming up to us and talking to us, or there's a TV going on in the background, or our phone keeps lighting up with some text messages, you may be able to stay fully focused on your book. And if you meditate regularly, you're more likely to be able to control your focus and pick the one thing you're going to focus on. But there's so many things always vying for our attention. So that's why I don't play music during my yoga practice or during the meditation part of the yoga practice, because our nervous system is constantly being pulled in so many different directions to so many different stimulants. Maybe that's not the right word I'm looking for. Stimulants is more of a drug term, but um, I can't think of the right word for it right now. So you guys know what I mean. Just different things that are trying to pull our attention. So choose one thing now before we begin that you're going to try to focus on once you go through those bodies. So we go through the physical body, the breath body, into the mind body. First, we're just noticing what thoughts and feelings are there, what kinds of things are drawing our attention. And then we bring our attention to our meditation, the one thing we want to focus on. It can be a mantra, it can be a Sanskrit mantra like Sat Nam, or it can be a English mantra like I am strong, or actually Sat Nam, not Sat Nam, Sat Nam. No, it's not, but I'm having trouble thinking of that as well for some reason. But there's a very, very common Sanskrit mantra that translates in English to I am. I am. So you may choose to focus on that or something more like an affirmation. I am strong, I am beautiful, I am confident, or just the word strength. Inhaling strength, exhaling strength, and just keep bringing your awareness and attention back to the focus of your meditation, whether it's a word, a mantra, your body, your breath, the sounds going on, the current present moment, whatever it is. Just choose one thing you want to focus on and try to stay focused on that one thing. you're not going to. It's things that your mind's going to wander. Then bring it back. Every time you bring it back to that one focal point, that's a success. And that's how we strengthen our meditation practice. So it's okay if your mind wanders. I do have to grab another device here so that I can time the meditation over there. As Matt said when he said, "Here we go." He's teasing me for falling asleep during meditation one time on Twitch. I go live on Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch regularly, and one time on Twitch, I fell asleep for 37 minutes. So ever since then, we time our meditations now with a timer that goes off with a little alarm so that we don't fall asleep, which is not what we're intending to do. I was very exhausted that night, and I was a little embarrassed when I woke up and very disoriented. So today, we're not going to have that happen because I'm going to set an alarm for 15 minutes. I was feeling a little bit in a funk earlier today, so I want to make sure that I'm giving myself enough time to really dig through everything going on in my mind. I also like to do stream of consciousness writing, so I encourage you guys to do that too. If you're feeling like your mind is all over the place, you can do, whoa, I set it for 45 minutes from now. That's not what I meant. Just 15 minutes. We can do maths. Sleep scope, yeah, you missed it. Drake. All right, Drake, I will catch it right after this meditation. Yeah, exactly. Oopsie, right? It was a big oopsie. There was a few people, and Sonam was like panicking. She thought I was dead. She was texting Ed like, "Oh my God, I think go make sure Taylor's okay. I think she either fell asleep. I'm not really sure if she's sleeping or what's happening, but she's been laying there for over 30 minutes. I don't know what to do." She said it's gonna be 15 minutes. And I'm gonna, for my focal point, you guys are down here now. I'm going to be focusing on creativity. This is something I've been working on in my yoga practice for a little over a month now, in my meditation practice, I mean, and I've really, really enjoyed it. I really have. I've been finding a lot of cool new ideas, new creative energy within me, and I got this idea from one of the books that I read recently, and I don't recall right now which one it was. It may have been Good to Great. Not totally sure, but one of the books I read recently talked about the importance of connecting with your creative energy on a regular basis. So I've been doing that with my meditation practice. And if you are having trouble picking something, feel free to choose that. So again, relax your body, take some deep breaths, notice what's going on in your mind and your emotions, and then focus on the object of your meditation until you hear the timer go off. And I will guide you out when we're complete. Gently bring your awareness back to the present moment, letting go of your meditation or finishing your mantra or your train of thought. If you'd like to continue meditating, you can continue doing so on your own as long as you'd like, either pausing this video, or if you're here live, you can turn the volume down or exit the broadcast. And when you are ready to be done, begin to move your body however feels good for you. Taking your time to come out of the meditative state. Eventually rolling onto one side, using your lower arm as a pillow. Connect with your intention from the beginning of the class. In Sanskrit, we call this our sankalpa. Taking your time. When you're ready, you can press yourself up to seated to close the practice. Bring your hands behind you, holding on to opposite elbows. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to bow forward, honoring yourself. It doesn't matter how far forward you come. Seal in your intention. And then gently come back to a vertical spine, releasing the arms. Bringing the hands together in front of you. Open the eyes when you're ready. Namaste. Namaste means that the divine light in me recognizes and honors the divine light in you. I want to thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you to everyone that makes this channel possible. Special thank you to David, Joy, and Deb for all sponsoring the channel during this broadcast by going to nextjuice.com and clicking that support button. Joy and Deb both also signed up for the monthly sponsorships, which is so helpful, so appreciated. And there is a special perk for people who do that, which I'm not allowed to promote on Periscope while I have the super hearts turned on. But the special event will be going on this Sunday, March 17th, and on St. Patrick's Day. And you can learn more about that by going to the website nextjuice.com and clicking the support button. Or you can be like David and just do a one-time sponsorship. Whatever your preference is. We also have an Amazon wish list, so you know exactly what the money is going towards. However you like to support us, you can also just go to the website to sign up for our free book reviews, totally free. I read a new book every single week. Right now I'm reading Conscious Capitalism by John Mackey and Raj Sisodia. And there's all sorts of content on this channel. On our Periscope channel, there's 15 of us that broadcast. 2 of us teach yoga, and there's lots and lots of other content from music to holistic health and fitness, to people that just wrap the comments that you come in and comment in live, which is really awesome. Lots of creativity here. So I really enjoyed that meditation, which was on creativity, and I'd love to see if you guys did that, if you focused on something different, if you have any feedback or anything you want to share before we sign off. Good morning, Eric. Hey, Matt, thanks for the super hearts. Appreciate that. Whew, got the crazy yoga hair going on here. All right, Rocky, you're being pretty inappropriate there, speaking that way about the CEO of Twitter. I don't really like that. Danged alarm, Raul. Hi. No, Lex, I was not asleep. I was meditating and I was having some cool ideas. So I was thinking, all right, well, I have to be asleep in about an hour and a half if I want to be up early enough to get ready for our mastermind call today, which is at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I lost an hour here. And Oh, actually, no, that's not true because I already took a 2 hour nap. Okay, okay. So I have to be asleep in 3.5 hours, which is much more calming to me because I do like to have a few hours after I'm done broadcasting to kind of unwind and relax. So I was like, okay, well, how can I do content and also get some of the stuff done that I want to get done? So I decided that I'm going to do like a behind the scenes broadcast. So I'm going to call it Next Juice The Aftermath. I'm going to go live just on Periscope right after this. One second, I'm losing. Anthony! Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna wake up the kids, but oh my God, okay. Whoa. All right. Let me finish what I was saying, and then oh my God, Anthony. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. So, today at 6 p.m. Eastern time, we have our mastermind call, which is what we do as a small group of us. The maximum number of people we can have is 25. Right now, there's 16 of us in the group, so there's only 9 spots left. If you do want to be in that group, you just have to go to nextjuice.com and click shop. It's $25, and you just pay the 25, put your Skype email in, and you'll be added to the group, and that's today at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We talk about different goals. So, depending on who's in the group, what they want to talk about, what their goals are, our whole purpose is to help each other to reach our goals and to help keep each other accountable to those goals, as well as connecting with positive people who are serious about developing themselves, their businesses, and their lives. So today at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have Steph Taylor live, who's going to be on our call teaching us about how to grow our YouTube channel. She actually has a video on her YouTube channel that has over 100,000 views. She also has recently monetized her YouTube channel. Since then, she's gotten to over 5,000 subscribers on her YouTube, and she's going to give us 10 tips that have helped her get to where she is today. She just put out 2 new YouTube videos, so please go check those out since she's helping us out on that mastermind call by providing some content for us. It's youtube.com. Oh, hang on. Excuse me. I believe, actually, I'm not positive. I think it's youtube.com/Steph Taylor Live. It's Tayler. You can also look her up here on Periscope, Steph Taylor Live. She has a video about Costa Rica and Panama, which she recently visited. She's a travel vlogger, so she's going to teach us about how to do that on YouTube today. So it's your last chance to go and get signed up for that. I know Matt is signed up, and he sent some super hearts here. Jackson, thank you for the super hearts too. And we're going to be doing that at 6. So I have a lot to do to prepare for that. But the other thing that I wanted to say was, oh, what I was thinking about. So I was thinking about how to be creative with that. So I'm going to do Next Juice the Aftermath. I'm going to show you guys what I do to clean up all this and change out of my costume, everything that I do, and then shutting down the lights, going in the computer, going into upstairs, making myself some pasta, reading my book while the pasta cooks, and then I'll end the broadcast to enjoy my pasta and my little weird bedtime ritual that I do, which is basically like eating, watching mindless television, and then going to bed. And I won't broadcast that because that's not very entertaining. So that's what I'm going to do for content today. And then the other things that I came up with, I was thinking about some of my old friends that I grew up with and content that they might be able to put on this channel, and thinking, okay, well, how can I approach them about that? And can I trust them to keep my private information that they know about me and like my background personal and private? Also, how can I teach them how to broadcast on Periscope? So creating a program for people who aren't Periscope broadcasters, teaching them how to broadcast effectively on Periscope. I do have a book called How to Make Money on Periscope, which teaches you exactly, how to do everything. So that might be my solution, but I was just kind of brainstorming that. And then there was one other thing I realized that my mind was wandering a lot to like, content creators, how much money we're getting, how much we need to be making, what kind of content am I going to be putting out. But there was one other thing that I thought that I could be creative with, and it's escaping me right now. But that was my meditation. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. I'm going to definitely miss a lot of comments. Just in case, hi, I love your name. I did a small sitting meditation, neck and arm tension stretched out and gone. Yes, Raul, that makes me so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the blessings, guys. Ricky Ricardo, yeah, it's me. I'm dressed up like a weird pirate. You're here for the yogurt? Oh, I have yogurt in my fridge. If you tune into my next broadcast, I could show you the stuff that's in my fridge. I'm gonna be live again right after this. Thank you, idea. I appreciate that. There it is. Thank you, Timothy Bull, for putting that in the chat. He put in Steph Taylor Live's handle. So that's her YouTube channel and her Periscope channel. It's also her Instagram too. Hey, Doug, how are you, Dirt Diver? Yes, you can support any YouTuber by watching their content too, for sure. Yoga, yeah. So when we get to a certain amount of super hearts, we can do. So we got to 25,000 super hearts and we shot off the cash cannon. We got to 50,000 super hearts, so I put this costume on. So the top contributor of super hearts when we hit increments of 25,000 super hearts can choose between the cash cannon, a costume, or hula hooping. And I don't think we hit 75,000 on this one. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we're at 51,369. So if we got to 75, we'd be able to do something else too. And by sharing to other social media, for sure, for sure, for sure. Can you come to eat pasta? Yes, you're all going to come with me if you want. Hi, Darcy. How many million do I make on here? I am your mother. I made $2,000 last month. So I can just barely survive on that. Um, no, I don't make any millions. Our total since I started broadcasting over 2 years ago is over $100,000. Steph Taylor live on all the things. Thank you, Joy. Jackson, Sonam's not mad at you. She was just teasing. She was just teasing. Hey, Eddie Hart, how you doing? I'll also, actually, I was gonna have Collins turned on, but because I'm gonna be upstairs and the boys are asleep, I might have to not do Collins. I'm sorry. I just don't want to wake them up prematurely because to them it only feels like 5:42 in the morning and it's Sunday. They actually get to sleep in, so we won't do Collins today. But I do plan on doing Collins regularly as a part of this channel from now on. Now that Periscope has it working pretty well. Um, so I think I'm gonna shut down. I feel like I was saying something else. Anthony. Okay, so Anthony Minetti, who has been following this channel for about 1 year, we met, he actually knows the date. We met on March 12th of 2018. So that was exactly 1 year ago. And he sent a sponsorship just now. And he says, this Tuesday will mark 1 year since we met on Periscope. I won't be around, so I wanted to send you this now. Happy 1 year, friend. Be safe. See you soon. And he sent $500. So with his sponsorship and all of the super hearts we got in January alone, we have already made more than $2,000 for this month. Plus, we had the ladies show up in a huge way. We had Deb and Joy send $10 each in this broadcast on a monthly basis. We had David Dunn sent $10 during this broadcast. We reached 50,000 super hearts. So holy crap, Anthony, 500 bucks. That makes up for like two of our missed match days. So we used to have this thing every month where somebody would match all the sponsorships that came in throughout the day. And those days have been really small. They've only been like $250 and nobody's been matching it. So it's been, I mean, we used to get like over $1,000 on that day and then somebody would match that. Now we've been getting about 250 with no match. So it's been slowing down a lot in terms of support for the channel. So he just basically covered two of those four missed match days just with his generous sponsorship just now. So I'm definitely going to be sending him a message with lots of love, Anthony. He's been nothing but positive and supportive to this channel, to many other channels on Periscope. He's been freaking awesome. He's been such a light in the darkness. He's so amazing. He's actually going to start broadcasting himself in May, so you can follow him, Anthony R. Minetti. He's just amazing. I'm so happy and so lucky and blessed to know him. And all of you, you guys are all awesome. And if you have anything that you need help with or want to talk about, please reach out to me. I read a new book every week. It's all about personal development, running your own business. I have lots of information in my head. I'm not great at a lot of things, but I'm really good at reading and I'm really good at live streaming. So if you want help with anything that I may have read about, or you want to read more, or you want to be better at live streaming, I can totally help you with that. And I love doing that for people, totally free. Just message me Instagram or Twitter or email me. All the contact info is at the website nextjuice.com by clicking contact. Freaking Anthony. So I was talking about the rewards earlier that you get for different levels. So I left off at the $50 level. So for the $100 level, you get everything I mentioned earlier, plus a private call with me. And then at $500, you get to nominate a guest to come on the channel and be featured on our split screen with over 100,000 followers. So Rocky, that's very sweet of you. Thank you so much for saying that. He said people can't help but be positive with you around. I love that. I love you guys. I can't help but be positive with you guys around. It's like a reciprocal information, or I don't know what I'm saying. It's just a reciprocal relationship. It's awesome. Grant from Australia in house. Anthony does rock. Joe, yeah, so I took a 2 hour nap and I'm gonna be going to bed soon. Soon, soon, soon. Yeah, Anthony, that was amazing. So amazing. I know. I'm glad it's working out too, Joy. You'll have to find different jokes. Yes, Jackson, exactly. I love that. All right. So I think I saw everybody. Hey, Masculine Yoga Miles. I'm ending this broadcast now, but I am going to be live again right after this with the aftermath of this broadcast. So, um, thank you, Justin. So sweet of you. Thank you all so much. I love all of you, and I don't have ADHD as far as I know. I'm actually a pretty focused, organized person. I have a good awareness of time, and I do not get. Um, I don't have a hard time paying attention to something for a while, and I have a pretty good control over being distracted, I think. Hey, Timothy. So I don't drink coffee either. I hope you guys are all having a great day or night wherever you are in the world. I am going to be back live just on Periscope in just a little bit. So thanks for watching over on YouTube. Thanks for subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. My clothes are falling off. Thank you to everybody who watched on Periscope. I will be back. Sorry, I'm reading Miles' comment. Trying not to talk about that just 1 second, because I'm about to say thank you to everyone, but holy crap, that's really sad. I will be back on Periscope in just a minute. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Jackson, for the 33 super hearts each. Huge thank you to Dr. Neil, our top contributor of the broadcast, over 22,000 super hearts. Thank you, Ed, for almost 16,000 super hearts. Thank you, Scott, for almost 8,000 super hearts. Joy, over 4,000, and Joy sent $10 to the website while we were live. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Znamik. Thank you, David and Deb, for also sending $10 each at nextjuice.com by clicking support. You guys are friggin' awesome. Miles, I love you. I want to hug you. I'm so sorry that you had to put your dog down. Oh my God, that's so terrible. I'm so sorry. That's a big reason why I don't have pets, because I can't handle that part of letting them go and realizing that they die before me. And oh my God, you're so strong. Um, Yes, exactly. They are like our family. So I hope you're doing okay. If you want to come back and hang out, we're gonna hang out and eat some pasta and read a book. And I love you. I'm so sorry, and I'm glad that I could be here to give you a fake cyber hug. I hope we meet in person someday so I can give you a real hug. And we could talk about your dog too on the next broadcast too. I would love to hear about him or her. I love you guys all. Hi, Chris. I'm signing off, I swear. This has been a moment in time with Taylor. Thank you. Please remember to check out that website, nextjuice.com. Click that support button and help us to keep this channel going and growing together. We help disconnected people to connect with a positive, engaging community here through live streaming, through information, through education, and through networking. So thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone who makes this channel possible. We are trying to get it live 24 hours a day. So the more resources we have, the better. The more people we can bring on, the more people we can afford to pay for their content. And we are 15 broadcasters strong right now. So thank you for making this channel more than just me. But now there's 15 of us with awesome content, and all of you as well, over 100,000 followers between all platforms now. Peter, thanks for watching on YouTube. Thank you, Miles, for the super hearts. Oh, you don't have to do that. Oh my God. He's in a down state, and here he is helping other people to have positivity and access to positivity. Freaking awesome. Thank you, Miles, so much. I'll see you in a minute over on Periscope. I'm going to sign off on Periscope first and then do a little thing on YouTube that I can't promote on Periscope when I have Super Hearts on. So if you want to jump over to YouTube right now to catch the ending, and then I'll be back on Periscope. This has been a moment in time with Taylor and Miles and Matt and Jackson and Chris and Eric and Deb and other Eric. There's two Erics and Rocky and Joy. It doesn't say that you're in here anymore, Joy. Well, everyone. Sorry I don't see everyone's bubbles, but you guys are amazing. I'll see you on the next juice. Okay, YouTube, one last little thing. If you do subscribe for monthly sponsorships on the website, you will be entered to win $100 cash on September, on March 17th. Um, what am I, 6 months ahead of myself right now? On St. Patrick's Day is what I was going to say. On St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2019, we're giving away $100 cash to one of our monthly subscribers. We do that every month on the 17th of the month. So shout out to Donna who won the $100 last month, and you could win $100 too for as little as $5 a month at nextjuice.com by clicking support and subscribing for the monthly sponsorships. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah! This has been a moment in time with Taylor. Exit number 2. I hope to see you on the next juice.